built development, well, that's usually quite straightforward. Bricks and mortar, somebody building a building or a brick wall or constructing a cabin or something of that nature. There are some tests which are applied to determine whether or not the carrying out of works on land fall within the definition of built development. And there is a famous case on the point, and that's the Cardiff rating case. And it set out the factors to be taken into account in determining whether or not something is built development or not. So the first question is the matter of size. Was it so big that it had to be constructed on site by a bunch of workmen, or could it be imported on the back of a crane, a lorry? Degree of permanence. Obviously, if one is constructing a brick-built building, then it's intended to be permanent. If somebody is constructing a shed or something, then query whether there is a degree of permanence there. Physical attachment to the land is a material consideration, but it's not conclusive. So there was a case, a famous case a few years ago, where a giant crane was held to be built development, notwithstanding the fact that it actually wasn't fixed to the land. The rails were fixed to the land, it ran on rails, but the thing itself had been brought in on site, assembled on site. It was huge. It was intended to be permanent, and the courts held that there was a sufficient degree of attachment to the land to make it built development. So, as I say, I was talking about matters of fact and degree a few minutes ago. So that's what we mean. We need to look at each case on its own facts. Engineering works, groundworks, that's typically development, falls within the definition of development, section 55. So, as I say, that's engineering works, built development, etc. And I say the classic example of mining, of course, is what's happening at, or what is proposed to happen at Whitehaven at the moment with the with the big mining operation there, proposed mining operation.